it's like life, cause it's got a lot of ups and downs. But stay with me and you'll be rewarded. First of all, I just gotta tell you something. Let me tell you a thing or two about my life.
What up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever freaking time of day it is.
I hope you had the best day ever!
Cause I am, so you might as well do the same thing. Woo-woo. Here's what I got for you guys. Here is what I have for you guys. I don't have much. I do not have much. I do not have much today. So it's a good morning. I got my coffee. I kind of delayed my showering and all that good stuff for the morning time. I kind of pushed it back. I had a meeting first thing in the morning, and I needed to get some assistance on some other things. But that kind of created some new tasks that some people hit me up with. So I got some new stuff to work on, which is always a plus. Exciting, good times, you know what I mean. And on that note, it's sunny. It's supposed to start getting nice and wet outside like usual. I say like usual because for some reason it seems to be a common thing nowadays. But right now, it is nice and sunny in nice sunny Southern California, as you can see. Nice and sunny. I should probably let more sunlight in here more often than then, shouldn't I? Let's do that. So here's the problem. I don't put them all the way up because I don't like people creeping on me. And maybe that's just a personal issue, you know, like I understand, you know, people walk by on the streets and they can see me working on my computer, typing away, and I'm kind of a anti let everybody see me thing. Maybe I should move my desk by the windows and have the sunlight window come up from behind. But on that note, here's what I got. This is completely different. So I try to follow people with experience like Casey, and I used to follow FouseyTube, and I follow a lot of the tech vloggers, and a lot of them do the sweet background with the hue lights or whatever lights they put around their work area, and you have to bear with me because this isn't my house, and some of the things that I want to do and I'm imagining in my head of doing, I can't do yet. But I think I need to find a room where I can film in and make it more enticing to the eyes, more appealing, something that you guys want to watch and are excited to watch, and you never know what you're gonna get, if you know what I'm trying to say. So if you think that's a good idea, comment below and let me know that maybe I should invest in that. I know I have to do it slowly but surely, but that's one of those things I'm trying to figure out how to film and where to film and how to make it appealing to the audience, which is you guys. But I think I got a topic for today, so stay tuned for what I got to talk about today. And as always, please remember to hit the thumbs up if you like the content. If you like the content, hit the thumbs up. And remember to continue subscribing up here, somewhere up here, subscribe. If you click on it, it'll send you to my page. You can subscribe. But I got a topic today. I think it's a simple topic, but it's very truthful, and it's not something that I came up with. I saw it I think like 2 weeks ago, and it kind of has been simmering in the back of my head, and I've, you know, gets the gears turning and moving, and I think it's truthful, and I think it's something that I'd like to share with you guys. What's up, everybody? So today's gonna be a little different. I want to give you guys a little message. It's not from me, so I'll put the actual little 1-minute video in the link below. So if you'd like to watch the full video, look for it below. I'm just gonna kind of give you my thoughts and my perspective on it. and give you a quick rundown on it. So I watched a little skit a few weeks back, and I think it had a lot of important points. So it starts off with an instructor writing down 6 mathematical equations on a board. He writes them all down, multiplication tables, writes the equation, puts the answer down. Simple, right? So be it. He purposely writes the first answer incorrectly. So he puts 9 times 1, and I believe he puts the answer as 7. He gets done, and the students are laughing. And one of them points out that the first equation is incorrect. The answer is not a correct answer. And he explains to them that he did that on purpose, and they all look at him in awe, like, why would you do that on purpose? What's the whole point behind it? So he explains to them what's going on, and how he wrote down 6 equations. One of them was incorrect, and all of them forgot about the other 5 equations that he answered correctly. So then you think, what was your point in that? Like, what are you trying to explain to us? So he tells them, you only remember the one equation I answered incorrectly. So think about that for a minute. Let that simmer in, and think about, you only remember the one equation I answered incorrectly. So he explains to them that when you're out in the real world and you make a mistake, this is how the world looks at you. This is how the world remembers you. This is how you go down as being remembered by the people around you, by the one mistake. And that's a reality of life. When you think about any famous figure, any important person, anyone that has meant something to history or accomplished a lot or has had a lot of success in their life, you always remember the one mistake. For example, a president, Bill Clinton, right? What is the one thing you think about when you think about the president himself, the time he ran in office? Easy answer, right? The affair, Monica Lewinsky, the one mistake. An athlete, LeBron James, when he decided to leave Cleveland and go to Miami, it was the biggest ordeal in the world. Was it a mistake? In his eyes, it wasn't a mistake. In the eyes of the people around him, yes, it was the biggest mistake he would have ever made in his life. I'm telling you this because the short video, in a minute, it gives you exactly what the people think about you, but what you're supposed to think about what the people think about you. So these are the words he says. The world will not always appreciate the good you do, but it will put you down for the one wrong mistake. All it takes is that one wrong mistake for people to frown upon you, look down upon you, think badly about you. But this is what he reminds his students. Always rise above the criticism and stay strong. Once again, always rise above the criticism and stay strong. In life, you can make a lot of decisions, and at some time, you're gonna make a mistake or two. And sometimes you might make a decision that isn't exactly wrong or a mistake, but people will frown upon you and say you're wrong, or you're a terrible person, or you're not good enough, or you're not deserving of something. because of something you do. But when that does happen, and it will happen, always rise above the criticism and stay strong, because those around you will criticize you for the decisions you make, whether it impacts them or not. And no one will ever be happy for your successes. People will always criticize for the way you got there, what you did, how you accomplished what you did, and not realize the journey that you've taken and how difficult it was to arrive to your destination.
As always, if you like the content, hit the thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe. But continue to be loving, caring, compassionate individuals, and continue to spread positive vibes and be the change you wish to see in the world. Catch you guys tomorrow.